UFC 264 is literally stacked, and some MMA fans seem to think that the co-main event between Stephen Thompson and Gilbert Burns is actually the real main event. Now, I love both of these fighters and I don't really want any one of them to lose. But in an ideal world, Stephen Thompson should win according to me. Let's think rationally for a second. If Gilbert Burns wins this fight, he can't really challenge Usman for the welterweight title because they just fought a few months ago. And also, this will spell the end of a glorious career for Stephen Thompson because he can't really fight anymore, right? But if Stephen wins, he would be in a perfect position to challenge Usman. It's either him or Kobe Covington for the title fight then. So let's get into this. Fighting style could play a big role in the outcome of this matchup. Gilbert Burns is one of the best grapplers in the UFC and has 8 career submission wins under his belt. However, he has developed his striking as of late. It was visible against Tyron Woodley and Vicente Luque. Thompson has always been a striker because of his karate style of fighting. His striking has, however, not earned him a knockout recently, and his last 2 wins were both via decisions. So it is basically a jiu-jitsu versus karate matchup, although Gilbert might rely more on his striking initially. But his grappling is what will earn him a win according to me. Gilbert will have to find a way to cover that distance against Stephen Wonderboy because Stephen fights a great fight at range, and he also has that reach advantage against Gilbert because of his height. So the trouble seems to be getting double for Burns in this case. Both the guys possess a crazy gas tank, and their performances aren't affected drastically as the fight proceeds. Although Wonderboy is 38 years of age, so that is a factor which we must consider. Gilbert Burns has insane power, and I mean it quite literally. I still remember when he dropped Usman in UFC 258 with his right. That was a sight to watch. If Gilbert lands about 2 to 3 punches of that magnitude against Wonderboy, then he will surely suffer because of the power and also the age factor. The key to winning for both of these fighters is fairly simple. Stephen Thompson should fight from the outside and use his head kicks and his range to his advantage. Wonderboy must not look for a knockout immediately because that temptation will land him into deep waters if Gilbert catches him while Wonderboy is closing that distance on him. What Gilbert needs to do is take his time and figure out his range. He should not rush at any cost. By round 2 or even by round 3, if he stays patient, he might be able to figure out that distance factor and close in to land that one devastating punch he needs to finish the fight. Also, if he stays patient, then it becomes necessary for Wonderboy to extract some action out of Burns, and Wonderboy in that case might commit some error. This fight will not go the distance according to me. Wonderboy should win the fight in round 4 or round 5. So there you have it, people. UFC 264 from my point of view. Buy that pay-per-view and watch these amazing men and women display their talents. Thank you for watching.
Well, Joe keeping his opponent at distance with that effective jab. Landing a good series of strikes here. Effective punch there by Thompson. Oh, wow! Oh, the head kick landed. Hard hook.
He's doing a great job of blocking things here.
Body kick, look at that. Usman's uppercut, but that one is blocked. Starting to do some really significant...
Back to his feet again. Amazing. This could be it right here.
Useful hook shot there, Joe.
That's a big hook. Big left punch.
Huge left hand.
Beautiful knockout for the KO victory as the round was ended.
Wow, so just when his opponent maybe was trying to turn the page to the next round, he gets caught with that huge shot. Now he may not have been gone, but Wonder Boy is back.